Hello again, everyone. So here we're going to create a character, okay? And to give this character a 3D effect, we're going to use the same shading technique that we did on our circle to make it a ball, okay? So first of all, I'm gonna make a new layer, okay? Because I'm gonna do it on the same. You guys as well do it on the same document, or if you do it on a different document, I'm gonna do it on the same document, okay? So I can look at the ball. So I'm gonna make a new layer, and I'm gonna give the layer a name. I'm gonna give it pencil. Because first I want to, just with the pencil, I'm just going to sketch the outline of the character. I want us all to do the same character. We're going to do a potato, okay? Because we're going to learn to do a simple shape character first. So we're going to do a potato. So first, with the pencil tool on my pencil layer, I'm just going to sketch. Again, I'm going to do it very quickly. You guys can do it better than me. I'm just going to sketch the shape of a potato. A potato usually is an odd shape. Just kind of a potato-y shape, no? More or less. Potatoes all have very different shape, but this is the kind of shape we're looking for, more or less, okay? Because we're making a basic character shape. Actually, I'm just roughly doing this with the pencil to get an idea of what shape I want my potato character. See, I'm using the pen tool here, so if I press harder with my pencil, I get a darker line, and yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna make I'm gonna drop the opacity on my pencil sketch layer. I'm gonna make a new layer above, which I'm going to call potato. And I'm gonna lock my pencil layer because I don't want to touch it. And I'm gonna work on my potato layer. And I'm gonna take my paintbrush. Okay, because I think the paintbrush is better than the marker pen. And we're just gonna get our final outline of the potato. Now, important, because I'm gonna fill this the potato. So I need to pick my color now, and obviously a potato is we want a brownish color, so not too dark because we're going to be doing shading after, so we want like a medium brown color, maybe like so. And I'm going to select my stabilizer, my stroke stabilizer tool here at the top, okay, here that you can see the stop. So this will give me my smooth stability drawing, and I'm just gonna finalize my potato outline. Again, mine's not going to be perfect because I'm doing this quickly, and you guys can take time and do it better than me. Okay, and I'm gonna give 2 eyes for my potato. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 2 circles for the eyes. Oh, that one's a bit big. And the great thing about this, if you're not happy, you can just click the undo button and do it again. There you go, my 2 eyes for my potato. So now I can get, if I want, I can this pencil layer. I don't need this pencil layer because that was just my sketch. So I'm going to delete the pencil layer. I don't need it. And now I stay with this. And I'm going to select the fill tool at the top. Okay, which is the paint bucket. Okay, and I'm going to select the first option, solid fill. And if I just touch inside, I should fill my potato. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, I need to fill the lines in as well. So let's go back to the fill button. Zoom in and fill the and fill the stroke in. There we go. Great. So again, yours is going to be better. I mean, I'm just going to quickly take my rubber here. And here I have a little bump. I'm just going to smooth that out. You guys, again, you can do it better than me. I'm just doing quick for demonstration purpose. Okay. Right, so like before, we're going to lock the potato layer. Okay, so this means anything now that I draw inside this layer, I can't draw over here. Okay, I can only draw inside the potato. And we're going to take our airbrush, like before. And again, we're going to start off with we want our airbrush large. Okay, make sure we have the size of ours large. And we're going to make it darker. We're going to make our darker brown. So I'm going to use my light adjustment here. You can use up here again if you want. I think it's easier just to change the light because it goes from light to dark. So we don't want completely black, but we want dark brown. And again, stroke by stroke, I'm just going to imagine our light is coming from this angle. I'm using the same angle of the light as we did with the ball. Okay, so my light is coming from here, so this side will be darker. Okay, and again, I'm just doing stroke by stroke on the left hand side of the potato where it would be darker. And maybe I can even go a little bit darker. Okay, and paint my airbrush a little bit smaller, and so I can go really dark here. See, I'm not doing this in one solid stroke. I'm doing lots of strokes. There we go. So I can get really dark on this edge here. So it brings it out even more. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna make my airbrush bigger again, and we're gonna do the light side just like we did with the ball. So I'm gonna go light again. I don't want to go too white, but I want to go light, and I'm gonna hit where the light will be hitting our potato character. Like so. Okay, you guys can spend more time to make it better. I'm just doing this as a quick example, but I'm happy with that. Okay, so then we have the base of our potato character. Now I'm going to focus on the eyes. So I'm going to make a new layer. Okay, and I'm going to make this layer underneath. I'm going to put this layer underneath, and I'm going to call it the iris. Okay, because this is the part of the eye that I want to be doing. Make sure your potato layer is locked, and obviously your circle layer is locked. And I'm just going to take the marker, the paintbrush, and I went black because we're going to be doing the iris part. Just checking my size there, and I'm just going to draw two black iris circles for the eyes. Nothing too complicated. They don't have to be perfect because the irises aren't perfect circles. Maybe that one's a bit too big. Like so. And just to give it a little extra effect, I'm going to go down to the hard eraser. I'm going to get my hard eraser, and I'm going to make it small. And I'm just going to use this to give me to take out a little bit of the eye. So we have this where the light would be reflecting on that eye. Okay, so I'm just using the eraser to take a little bit out the eye there. Perfect. And then we have our iris eyes. Okay, we have the black bit of the eye. Now I'm gonna make another layer, okay, and I'm gonna put this underneath, and I'm gonna call this we're gonna call this layer eye white, okay, because this is gonna be the white bit of the eye that we're going to create, okay. Again, I'm gonna lock this layer so I can only, well, no, I'm gonna leave the open. Sorry. I'm gonna take my paintbrush, and I don't want to paint it white. I don't want a white color. I want a kind of creamy color. I don't want completely white. So I'm gonna move over to the red. No, we want to kind of, yeah, brown, like carne, call it carne. Okay, like a peachy color. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm just going to color this white part of the eye. Again, it doesn't matter if I go out the lines because I've put my layer below the potato. Okay, because we don't want white because now we're going to add, we're going to use the same shading effect, dark to light, but with the eyes. Okay. So now I am going to lock the transparency of the eye white layer. Okay, I'm going to take my airbrush. Okay, I'm going to make it a bit smaller because obviously this area is a bit smaller now. And I'm going to do the same technique with the eyes. Okay, I'm going to use a red color. We're going to go for a red color. Okay, you'll understand later. You probably think eyes red, Mr. Perry, but you'll understand. Okay. So we're going to use a dark red. Okay, we want like a dark red. Like so. Okay. And again, very faintly, it's going to be a small area. We're just going to airbrush. Yeah. Where on this left side, where it would be darker. Okay, you want this to be really thin and subtle. Okay. And again on this side, you see it already. It's giving me this. It's giving me 3D look of where making our eyes look 3D and pop out using this red. Okay, and again the same. I'm going to go to make a lighter color. So I'm going to just my light up here to give me like a really light red, like a pinky, light pinky red, almost white. We can go almost white here. And again, I'm going to do up the right hand side where the light would be hitting. Maybe I need to go lighter. Maybe I need to go almost white. Yeah, almost white. Where the light would be hitting the eye. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much white that I'm using there. Okay, we're getting there with the eyes. The thing is, my eyes look like they're stuck on the potato. I want it to look like they are coming, they're in the potato. So remember, we have these eye sockets. So again, on the eye white layer, I'm going to go back to the potato layer. Okay, I'm going to go on the potato layer. Again, still locked, so anything I draw stays in the potato. Remember, it's very important, the layers. So now I'm on the layer of the potato. And we're going to take this here. This is a very, very useful tool. Here on your color editor, let me just pick it up. Can't see because it's locked my layer. So here on your color editor, you'll see this color picker symbol. Okay, this color picker symbol is great because I simply select it, and where I click, it picks the same color. So I want this dark brown. I want the same dark brown color here. So I'm going to use my color picker to select that color, and I'm going to go to the airbrush again, but I want my small airbrush. Okay, and remember, I want to be on my potato layer. Okay, and I'm just gonna draw where the shadow would hit this eye socket. Okay, because my light's coming from this side, then I'm going to have dark on this side. Okay. So it gives me this effect that the eye is inside the potato, because this is where the light wouldn't get here. Okay, same on this eye. So it gives me this effect that my eye is inside my potato. It's actually his eyes and not just stuck on. It gives this more realistic effect. And again, the same. I want to go light, so I'm going to choose my color picker again. Once you learn to use the color picker, it's fantastic. It's very fast. So I use my color picker again, and I'm going to do the opposite side because the light would hit here. Okay, it would hit this area, this eye socket rim that we have. Okay, so again, doing this area again just makes those eyes pop out more realistic. Here maybe I need to go lighter because it's not showing up. So again, you always go and adjust again. I'm doing this very quickly. You guys can take your time. I'm just doing this to show you. And it give me this effect now that my eyes are actually part of my potato. Okay, cool. There we go. They're looking good. You guys can spend more time on the eyes like so. I'm just doing this very quickly. Okay, once I'm happy with my eyes, okay, I can do this thing where I have two separate layers for the eyes, but I wanna join them together. So where you have these circular dots, I mean, you don't have to do this, but for me, for organizing, I'm just going to merge. Here it says merge below, and it just brings these two layers together. Okay, good. So they're my eyes. So now I'm going to go about doing well, first of all, I'm going to do the spots of the potato, because obviously potatoes have spots. So I'm going to go back to my potato layer, and I'm going to take the paintbrush. Okay. And what size do we want? And what we need a dark brown. Okay, maybe it's too big, so I'm gonna make it smaller. Okay, so you know these potatoes, they have they have spots all around them, yeah. So I'm just going to do a few spots here. Obviously my spots need to get lighter and darker as well, depending where they are on the potato, because of the light that's hitting them. So I'm just going to go around again. I'm just going to do this very quickly. Oops. I'm going to do this very quickly. You guys can take more of your time. Obviously. Just trying to give it this that's too dark, see? Trying to give it this these little details on the potato. Okay, but you guys can take your time and make it more potato style. Okay, you look at a real potato for inspiration. Okay, and now I'm just going to give this potato a simple mouth. Okay. Again, I'm just going to stay on the actual potato layer, and I'm just going to give it a black mouth. If you guys want to do a better mouth, okay, you can. Again, the main thing I want to show you was the potato and the eyes. So if you want to take your time again, doing the mouth properly, okay, and creating a good mouth using again the dark to light shadow technique, you can. Fantastic. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick mouth for the purpose of the video. And again, with the arms, again, you can do better arms if you want, but I'm just going to do some quick arms. Oh, as you can see here, my potato layer is locked, so I'm going to make a new layer for the arms. call them? I'm going to call arms, legs. So we can do both on this one, arms and legs. So I'm going to do these arms very quickly, and you could do a better job of the arms. Oh, I want my stabilizer selected, so it's a smoother line. Again, I'm doing mine quickly, but I will quickly do some shading on the arms and the legs. So I'm just going to lock that layer. Very important to lock that layer, because now anything I do inside that layer is in there. Okay, so I'm going to go to my hairbrush, smaller size hairbrush. Yeah? I get this grey one. Now I need my airbrush to be bigger. That's what's great about this. If you realise something's too small, not quite right, you can just undo and try again. So my light's coming from here, so this hand will be very light here now. And here, quite light here again. You guys can do more detail. Maybe draw some hands and fingers. I'm just, for the purpose of the video, I'm just doing this very, very quickly. My hands. Here, the legs won't have so much light, but they'll still have a bit of tone to them. Okay, and just doing this very quickly, just to give it a quick more 3D effect. And you guys can take your time. Maybe go even lighter there. Okay, we kind of got this, potato character. Okay, again, and maybe I should have done my mouth better, but you guys can do your mouth better. Well, what's important is the eyes and the potato as well, but you can do the legs better. Okay, and I'm just going to quickly finally show you how to, again, you guys spend more time on the legs, mouth and arms. I will look forward to your creativity. So I'm just going to quickly show you how at the end, we need to give him a shadow. And I'm just going to use this fantastic technique. This is a good technique to show you. Well, I already have a shadow here for the ball. So what I'm going to do is simply I'm going to go to the shadow I have for the ball. And you can duplicate. Okay, you can literally copy and paste the layer. So where my circles are, I hold down. And I can see here I have the option to duplicate layer. So if I click that, I now have two shadow layers. Okay, so I'm going to get the free transformation tool, and I already have a shadow. Okay, I have it here. So I'm going to place under Mr. Potato. Obviously, the shape is different. Okay, the shape is different. But quickly here at the top, I have this sub toolbar, and my first option is distort. It's like almost a square shape. Okay, and if I click distort, I get these circle options. Okay, and I can literally just drag a corner and I can change the shape. Okay, so there you go. Really quickly we can change the shape of the shadow, and we've saved ourselves some time there working. This is the advantage of working digitally. You can save a lot of time. And, well, you guys spend more time playing around with it. I'm just going to leave it there, but to show you how I can just duplicate the shadow. Okay, guys, so that's it. So for this week, you need to create the two things that I said to practice this technique. Okay, you need to create the ball. You need to create the ball and the Mr. Potato character. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoy this technique of learning shading. And, of course, feel free to do more creative work and making 3D characters.